Hello, I am Battlescar 1313, and today we're playing Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Now, I have already completed the game on Beginner and Proud, so I'm going to show you the files here. Um, the final rest is the last save point, but Beginner you want to do at under 15 hours, no equipment change, and no continues. Proud mode, you pretty much want to begin and just tough it out. You can use as many continues as you want. Beginner mode, you get a ribbon and an EXP accessory. But right now we're just going to do it on normal mode, so we earn everything perfectly. The setup here is my favorite. But now we're going to see the deleted cutscene.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
Alright, now we are back into the game. That deleted cutscene is copyrighted, and hopefully I get most of this game, you know, on the camera, on the video. So here it's going to give you a quick tutorial of the game. It's going to tell you how most things are played. So the left analog stick moves you around, and the right analog stick can move the camera around. So it depends on if you have fixed camera. Usually you can still move it a little bit, but here's something that the game really doesn't tell you. So you have to pick between the shield, the wand, or a sword. Now the sword will give you extra strength, which is replaceable. You get items in the game that can neglect any reason to pick the sword. The shield will help you learn abilities faster, but yeah, don't pick the sword. What we want to do is pick this wand because it's going to give us MP, 2 MP actually, more than usual. And the more MP you have, the more powerful your spells are. So there's really no reason why you shouldn't pick the wand, the magic staff. The shield would be a second alternative, but trust me, you're going to want the MP. Now you got to give up a item. So here it is. We're giving up the sword because of every reason. Like I said, it's just not as handy. So I've chosen the power of the mystic, and I've given up the power of a warrior. So yes, this is my final option. I suggest you pick the same. It will help you in every mode. Oh, I've fallen. I do like the stained glass they use in this part of the game. So I believe, what was that, Snow White? This is Cinderella. So now that we've got the power to fight, it's going to teach us. Pressing X is to attack, which is easy. Square will be a roll or a guard. It depends on what equipment or what ability you use. The thing that the game doesn't really say is you can jump and attack at the same time. You'll learn, but again, right here, HP, if you run out of the green bar, game over. You go to continue screen, which is not something you want to do if you're trying to get all the trophies. The blue bars is magic, which we have no access to, so we don't have to worry about it. And to gain magic, You can use items, or you can just continuously attack enemies, and you will actually gain MP that way. So just kill your Heartless. There is a chance that they will drop an item. I think it's like a 1% chance though. Maybe 5% or 10% for a potion. It's just usually not common. Yeah, certain enemies drop certain things. We'll be covering over that. I believe the items they drop is like a potion or a lucid shard, which we'll get plenty of. Here's something very important, it's the targeting system. Press R1 to target an enemy, and if you don't, it's just going to attack the nearest person to you. But if you want to knock out somebody real fast, or a certain enemy, you're going to want to target lock them. And yeah, you can switch target locking with L2, and it will siphon through, or it will go through all the enemies in the list. Sometimes you want to get into combos where you hit more than one character, one enemy. Right now I believe that these are just Heartless. Like, these are the pushovers of all the enemies. The green balls that they were dropping are for healing your HP. That means you can continuously fight, and as long as you don't really do horrible, you can just keep on restoring your health without the use of an item, because items are pretty precious. You can buy as many as you want, but you can only use an X amount during battle. Now there is an exception. Say I used an item and an enemy drops an item. Well, that item that he dropped and I picked up will be able to be used. Triangle is to talk to people, open chests, and examine things. So go ahead and walk up to the door and press triangle. And then Sora will see a chest, and you can walk up to it. It doesn't matter what side you're on, no matter what, you just go up to it and collect your item. Now here is the thing, that sometimes it's obvious that you have to push an item, but sometimes you just need to know that you can. So there we go, we got a potion. That should just be locked into my stash now, so I can use it whenever I want. Now here's something important. When you press L2 to change target, you can. But as long as you're locked onto a target, like the door, you can't pick up anything at all. This is going to be useful in a certain battle, because now that we picked something up, you can target an enemy, which there was no enemies around, so yeah. You can target an enemy once you picked it up and throw it at them, and it will damage them. So Sora's coming over here. And this is another important part that we need to discuss. This is going to be pretty much permanent for the rest of the game. So we're going to have to talk to all three of these characters. Some of them you'll know, some of them you won't. But yes, the triangle is interactive. Now if you have a special skill, sometimes after doing a 3-hit combo, you will be able to press triangle in battle. But other than that, triangle is pretty worthless. Now selfie here, if you choose the first option, you'll get less experience in the end, but friendship, you'll get balanced experience, and the third option will give you more experience at the end of the game. So selfie's from Final Fantasy VIII, Wakka is from Final Fantasy X, But yeah, the first option you'll get less experience at the end of the game, which we need to get to a level 100. So we want to pick the last option for every character, and that's Tidus. He's from Final Fantasy X as well. So picking those options will enable us to lock and get to 100, level 100. This is, not the proud difficulty, so we're not going to be doing that achievement. We're not going to be doing the no equipment change. We're going to be unlocking gummy ship parts, 101 Dalmatians, Trinity marks, and all the other achievements that can be considered complete game, like collecting all the weapons and stuff like that, synthesizing. So I believe this is Sleeping Beauty stained glass, and this is talking about save menus. During battle or cutscenes, you cannot open the menu, so yeah, you shouldn't even try. One thing that you need to know is that pause is pretty good. I don't know if that messes up your time on how long you're playing, but if you need to use the bathroom, pressing pause during a battle is pretty good. Now, those green marks are HP fillers, I already mentioned that. Pretty much just kill everything here. You don't have to worry about your HP getting too low, because you'll be introduced to the save point here shortly. So with that being said, save points restore HP and MP. That's why I said don't worry about your HP. As long as you don't go die, you'll get here. And the thing they don't tell you about save points is sometimes it takes a good sit down to restore all your HP and MP, because while they restore it, you get a lot of HP and MP later on in the game, and the save points take about 3 to 5 seconds to restore it all. You can easily walk over a save point and still not cure yourself completely, so you do have to sit down. Now here we got the save, party, and a menu option, and in items you will have a stock and the ones equipped. If you don't have anything equipped on them, you won't have any items to use in battle. Here we got the rare Dream Rod, which you don't keep during the game, but is there. Then abilities with characters you got shared and stuff like that. This is important. Shortcut menu. If you press L1 in battle, you'll be able to shortcut spells. Here's your status. You can see all your stats. And then config. You can change some of the stuff you previously mentioned, but you can't change difficulty. And we'll go back to the save menu, save the game. And it's saved. So, let's go up this stained glass pathway and see what we can do. Now there is a big difference between open world and linear path. What people mostly complain about is they don't want an open world sometimes. They want choices of where to go. That's all they want. Like with Final Fantasy 13, you pretty much didn't get an open world to the end of the game, Granted Pulse, but you couldn't go back and collect stuff, which that's the only thing. We want full access to the game. We don't want to go and lose access to stuff. That's my viewpoint on open world. But yeah, it's either you have a lot of content or you have a big giant open world with less content. Tell me what you think about open world in the comments. So this guy's called Darkseid, and it's not spelled like the DC villain. It's just D-A-R-K space S-I-D-E. This guy is great for restoring, or for getting EXP early on, and you can target his face, his arms. That's about it. But we'll fight him periodically through the game. But here's a great place to level up. You can fight Infinite Heartless as long as you don't kill Darkseid. And that's what I'm doing right now. I do want to get tech points, so I'm going to try and time it right, and it's hard at the beginning of the game to get it right. I'm getting hit every time. Sometimes you'll just luck out while you're attacking, and you'll hit a tech point. A tech point is when you counter attack, and it does give EXP. The tech points are EXP. So let's start targeting the little guys for EXP. 1p. That's 1 EXP point. If done right, I should be able to level up before I defeat the boss. You can grab HP bars. Can't reach them. Some of the battles, you gotta wait for the enemy's turn in order to fight him. So here's some more. I should actually try and protect them. I'm getting beat up here. I'm trying to attack his arm and get tech points, but it's not working out well. Monsters, you can climb up him for a little bit, but there's going to be certain monsters in the playthrough that will definitely have to climb up. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's get some more EXP. Since I got hit, I need to get that HP bonus. What's he gonna do? He's gonna shoot stuff at me. Let's see if I can tech. Like I said, this isn't important to do, but it is nice to try. Let's see if I can just kill him properly. I think I can kill another Heartless. One of the minions he calls out. And I should be able to level up. There's the Heartless. There, I leveled up. I killed a Heartless, and it leveled me up now. I can kill Darkseid. But like I said, this is kind of a training exercise. You can stay here, not attack the hand or the big guy at all, and he'll constantly summon enemies. And you can get to a decent level, you know, about 5 to 10 maybe, to be honest. Let's try it out with 2 of this stuff. Yeah. I need to back up. Oh, didn't give me time. Okay, my timing is awful, so let me just kill this guy. I'm gonna walk under his feet. Come on, come down here where I can reach you. It's not fair that you're taller than me. It's like I'm a short person trying to reach the top shelf. It's very, very impossible. Alright, what are you doing, Darkseid? You're just dancing. Alright, that's my indication that I have won the fight. now that I have. I think that is done with Awakening, and I think we'll see each other next video, where we go through a place called Destiny Island. And this was a dream sequence, hence the name of the weapon. But I'll see y'all next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Also, check the playlist. You will not be able to access my videos without looking at the playlist. I have it set up like that. So anyways, until next time.